I'm Susie Roberti, and welcome to Let's Talk Tail Waggers. We have some wonderful guests, and they've been here before, and a whole year has passed, and I can't believe they're back already. But we hope that we can do lots of good things for them. But before I introduce my guests, I want to say thank you to my camera person. Thank you, Joe. You know, BPTV is all volunteers, and you are more than welcome to come up and learn how to use cameras, do a show, and believe me, it's fun to do a show. Learn how to edit, just help around. We can always use an extra pair of hands. So now I'm going to introduce my first guest, and they are from the Washington Area Humane Society. So, hi, Susie.
Hi. Hi, Susie. It's been a year. I'm Susie Smith. I'm from 84 Fitness Center and do some volunteer work at the Washington Area Humane Society.
A lot.
And I'm Reagan Chemsky. I'm the Manager of Program Development and Volunteer Coordinator at the Washington Area Humane Society. And this is Mindy.
And Mindy's hiding out under here.
Oh, there she is.
But there she is. But they always bring a dear little baby that doesn't have a home and needs some love. And it's really so very sad. So what are we going to do this year? And what is it called?
Okay, well, we're having our second annual Furry Fall Festival. And the theme, again, is Pets for United States Vets. It's a dog party that 84 Fitness Center is sponsoring at the 84 ball fields in 84, Pennsylvania, right down from the Humane Society. And that's coming up on October 8th. And all of the proceeds go to a special veterans fund that I had set up last year, so that our local veterans don't have to pay adoption fees.
And that is wonderful. If you are even from World War I, right, or II or III, whatever, you are welcome to come down and investigate getting a pet. This is the most ingenious, wonderful thing to do, to find homes. It's just really hard to find homes. Now, what's all going to be there?
Well, it starts, registration starts at 9, and the patriotic presentation starts at 10 o'clock. So we have the Claysville American Legion Riders coming in and doing a patriotic presentation, presenting the arms, and then we have the Washington Festival Chorale singing the national anthem, and we have the Girl Scout troops saying the Pledge of Allegiance. It kicks off there, and we have lots of things happening that day. We have that guy with the birds, and you had him on TV before here.
He'll be coming. He's absolutely the best.
Yeah, we have, he brings exotic birds in, parrots that he's rescued from bad situations, and kids just love that.
I know. When I did the show with him, the tears just ran down my face because it was so very sad to know that someone would be cruel to a beautiful macaw. You know, it just breaks your heart. The birds that this man has that have really been abused.
And it's amazing to see what he's done with these birds, and I think it's really good that he comes to our festival. This is his second year there, so I'm hoping to have him every year. And we also have vendor food, and we have games to play, a silly agility course with, of course, the milk bone toss that we did last year. And we have a little train that comes to take kids around the ball field, and we have a meet and greet. That's one of the most important things at our festival is Reagan and her group will be bringing dogs down from the Humane Society that people will get to be introduced to and possibly fall in love with that day and take home. And we have a lot of things going on that day, auctions, Chinese auctions and games, and just a lot of, it's a dog party.
It's a dog,
yeah, it's a dog party.
And they're more fun than people parties. And what do you do there, dear?
We will be bringing some dogs that are available for adoption that day. And I think what's great about this program in particular, and we're so excited to partner with Susie and 84 Fitness again on it, is that it's really a win-win. I mean, vets get to have new pets, and our animals get to have their forever homes. So
It's
that's
amazing.
exciting.
Yeah.
And
Now, what do you do there at the Humane Society?
Well, one of my responsibilities is to coordinate our volunteer program, and we have lots of volunteers, but we always need more. To help us with dog walking and cat cuddling, and then also events like this one where we will take animals to off-site locations and let the public see some of our animals that are up for adoption. So that's great. And I also work on a lot of our other fundraising events as well.
Wow. How long you been there?
I've been with the Humane Society since May.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So you're really in love with it.
Yeah, I am. I think once you, and I would invite everyone
It
to
just
come.
grabs you.
Yeah, I would invite everyone to come to the shelter because once you see the animals, you're really attached from the moment you walk in there. So I'm definitely attached to them too. So
Yeah, and it makes you happy.
yeah.
So what else has been going on down at the Humane Society?
Oh, I think just lots of animals coming in, and actually you said there were a lot getting adopted
Yeah.
lately too. So,
Yeah.
in and out, and it's basically just really, really busy down there.
Lots of kitty cats. Lots and lots
Lots.
of kitty cats.
But at the festival, we're going to have a nice dog trainer there too, so that people that possibly wanting to maybe adopt Mindy could speak with the dog trainer and see, some issues that they could work out. And
Where did she come from? She's so beautiful.
She was a stray. She was a stray animal. We did try to get in touch with her owners, and we're never able to. So she's actually been at the shelter since April.
Oh.
Yeah.
she wants up here.
But she's a really well behaved dog, really sweet temperament. She's housebroken. Of course, because she's been at the shelter, she's has all of her shots and she's microchipped and everything like that. So she's ready to go. She's just looking for her good
home.
a good home.
And the people that had her don't want her, and they just won't. answer
We
the
never
phone?
were able to get back in contact with them. So
Oh
they just.
my Lord!
yeah.
Just was she picked up at?
I'm not really sure about that. Exactly where she was picked up, but
Aw.
she was brought to us, and we're just waiting to get her a good home.
It
Woo.
breaks your heart. It just really breaks your heart to think that somebody could absolutely just
go.
open the door up
go.
and leave their pet go.
Oh, they do it every day. It's just
And,
amazing.
and now the times are very bad, and food
Right.
is very expensive.
Yeah, we're seeing that a lot more now
Yeah,
because of
and
the
it
economy.
happens. I think I've seen it since every recession. That people it comes down to, and then some of them can't keep them because they can't afford to take them to the veterinarians and get their shots and
Right.
stuff. So they have to give them up, and
Right.
it just breaks your heart. I mean,
And that's another thing that we offer at the shelter, really affordable ways to keep your dog or cat healthy. So we would really love for people to utilize those services that we have at the shelter.
yeah, you spade them there, spade and take
And
care.
all different kinds of shots.
Yeah.
And we have a wellness clinic that people can become a part of. And it's a great, affordable way to make sure your animals are
Oh,
kept healthy.
that is wonderful. Absolutely, because today taking them to get their puppy shots and their booster shots and all that stuff is
Right.
like $200, and
right.
it's just and then a lot of
go.
animals don't get homes because of that, and it just
Well,
breaks
that's
your heart.
why we're doing this program, is to try to match our local veterans, which, we really have to give back to the veterans for what they do for us, keeping us safe. And we're going to match them up with some of the animals at the
I
shelter.
bet you had
and-
fun last year, huh?
Oh, we had a great time. And this year we're having the blessing of the animals again.
Oh,
So,
my favorite
yeah,
favorite thing.
That's your favorite, I know. And Father Mike from Immaculate Conception Church is going to be there this year. And he is a special friend of mine. I didn't think I'd be able to do this Pets for Vets again this year because I lost my dad in May.
Yeah.
And but I'm doing it in his memory and honor. He was a World War II Marine and loved all my dogs.
Yeah. And I think sometimes if you have something to really stick yourself into, really.
It helps because
helps,
it's been rough,
Yeah.
but I'm really glad that we're going forward with this because we have a lot of people interested and we're getting the word out. And you said, was it 23 dogs?
Yeah, we've had over 31 animals adopted through this program since last year.
See?
So
Bingo.
we're excited just to keep growing on that.
How nice.
I know
Yeah.
that makes it all
Yeah,
worthwhile.
that makes your
Yeah.
heart
Because
Yeah.
we said last year if we got one animal, a really good home, that
Yep.
we would be so happy. But 31, that's just,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
over the
let's
top.
hope we double it this
Oh,
year.
I hope so.
So what time does it start?
Registration starts at 9 unless you can pre-register. You can pick up pre-registration forms at 84 Fitness Center, which is right on 519 by 84 Lumber, or at the Washington Area Humane Society on 136, or Petco in the Walmart Plaza in Washington. And that would save you a little time on the check-in. But if you come that day, between 9 and 10, we're going to do registration. And you want to make sure you're there before 10 so that you don't
Well,
miss.
people can just come and walk around.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
that's you know, that,
Just come and walk your
yeah,
dog.
and come and enjoy everything, right?
Yeah.
Anyone can come.
Anyone
you don't
can
have to
come.
register. Yeah. Now, what is the Fox and Hounds?
Okay, the Fox and Hound Run. The American Legion Riders are doing a motorcycle, car, or truck, it doesn't matter, on September 24th, and check-in is at 10 o'clock at the Claysville American Legion in Claysville, PA. And it's, so come down about 10 o'clock. They say the Fox leaves at 11:01. So this is to raise money for the Pets for U.S. Vets, and I thought that was really nice of the
That is a wonderful
Legion
idea.
Riders. They're really behind us 100%. And also the ABATE group is behind us. They've contributed this year, and these guys are raising money before the event so that we can add on to it and just keep it going. And also, if we raise $5,000 at the event, we have an anonymous Korean War veteran that is going to match that $5,000. So,
Oh, my Lord.
So we need everybody to come out there and just, have a good time. And
Yeah, just come out. Are you
come
going to have
the dog
food?
park. Yeah, we do have a vendor. Stephanie Wolf has a pizza shop somewhere in town, new pizza shop. She's bringing pizza and picnic food, and she has a big vendor truck and everything. It's real nice.
Good,
And
good.
and then we have the Humane Society will have their table there with their information and what they're doing.
Okay. And then you're going to bring down all the kids that want to go home with somebody that day.
Right. We'll have several dogs there throughout the day. So
Yeah.
Last year we kept switching them back and forth. They'd bring maybe 5 or 6 and they'd take them back. And I think we got about 3 adopted from the party last year.
Wow.
And Bonnie and Clyde, the pit bull and Chihuahua, they were adopted, the ones that were found together. And
That's
Tasmania, Tasmania,
Yeah.
he got
Yeah.
adopted, So
Aw.
we're hoping Mindy does.
She's a dear little girl,
Yeah, she's a
as you
sweetheart.
can see. She's as patient as can be and just wants to be loved. It's just, I don't understand.
Well, what's great about Mindy, too, we're actually running a promotion at the shelter right now for all animals who are fall colors, like Mindy, who's a brindle,
that's
or
nice.
calico cats.
Yeah.
Their adoption fees are all 50% off through this month of September.
Wow.
So I would encourage everyone to come down and check out all the animals.
Yeah, they have all their shots and everything when
Yep.
when you adopt them out, right?
Right, all shots, spayed or neutered, or
Right.
microchipped. They have their first dose of Frontline. Everything's included in the adoption
yeah,
fee.
Yeah,
That's a good
So.
deal. That's everything.
yeah. Believe me.
Get you really started. It's kind of a new pet welcome package kind of deal with our adoption fees.
It's really a wonderful place there, and I hope you come and visit and see all the work that these volunteers do. They are absolutely, positively wonderful. Dear and sweet and loving people, and they give hours and hours of their time. And it just, it makes me feel good to know that there's somebody out there that's really caring about the pets that people don't care about. And they were telling me a story this morning about, how many Chihuahuas?
Right, there were 11 Chihuahuas who were surrendered at the shelter due to health reasons of their owners. And we've been very happy with the response. We've had the majority of the Chihuahuas have been adopted already, but we still do have a few that are available. But that's one of those stories. Someone just couldn't take care of them anymore, and they ended up at the shelter.
The mothers of them got sick. The owner got sick.
The human mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, she actually passed away, and then the the husband also fell ill and was unable to take care of them anymore.
Aww.
So they are at the shelter, but like I said, our adoption rates have been really great lately, but of course we always need people to come down and adopt because we are a no-kill shelter. So the animals stay there until they find a home.
And we want it to stay that way. And when you're a no-kill shelter, everybody wants it to stay a no-kill shelter, but the community has to pull together and do something. And that's what we're doing. We're trying to rally people to help and try to do something to help our community. And 84 Fitness is teaming up with the Humane Society, and we're just going to try to make a difference.
It's amazing.
Yeah. We're very lucky because we have great community partnerships. Lots of people have events for us, and we were able to raise money and awareness through those types of events. And you can always find out about what's happening at the shelter and even more about this event in particular on our website. It's washingtonpashelter.org, and you can always either stop by the shelter or give us a call. Our number is 724-222-PETS. That's 724-222-7387. So we have lots of events going on. Mindy's getting in on the action
Eventually, she's going to come up on the table and start to read. And you brought us a picture of your babies. I want everyone to see.
These are my guys. These are my three, and this is Hoppy, Harley, and Ruby, and they're all three shelter rescue dogs, and they've just been fantastic. They're perfect dogs, and I always use them as an example because they came from pretty bad situations and throwaway situations, and they're wonderful. You might take a little time getting them acclimated. Like I noticed with Mindy, she's afraid of stairs, but we don't know what happened to her, whether she had a bad incident
or she's never been on them,
been on them, so we had to take a little time getting down here. But you just take a little time, and if you love them, they're going to respond. But if you want to know more about the dog party, visit my dog blog. I have a dog blog this year, and it's dogparty, one word, 84.blogspot.com. And you can put that up on the screen later.
Yeah, but see, everyone down there just absolutely gets so involved that you just really, it totally amazes me, when you guys come up, because everyone down there is like this little silent, nobody knows, kind of
working
people.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, working behind the scenes. And God love you. You get everybody.
It's going to table dance.
I know. She's going to sneak.
There, are you sneaking?
Yeah, she's going to jump up on the table, and then we'll be in trouble with everybody. Please don't jump.
Now, last year Hurdle was under the table.
I know.
Now we have Mindy on the table.
Yeah. She wants to see what's going on. She's ready to go bye-bye.
You're doing good. You look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we have a great volunteer group at the shelter, and there's lots of different ways, like Susie doing this type of event, or everyone who comes down and is a dog walker or cat cuddler, and that's the best part of the day for our animals. It's when they get to interact with the humans. So.
Well, I think the sweetest part of it is that you can go down and you can volunteer to walk the animals. Right. And a lot of people don't know that. You don't have to bring them home. You don't have to do anything. You can just be a little heart saver. Go down, and they have a beautiful walking area, and you can just go down in the evening or afternoon. And I've often said this on my show, that when you lose someone that you love, if you go down there and walk the dogs, it really makes you feel, that's how I got started with them, it really makes you feel so good inside to see that little happy face and that tail going when you get out of the car and you put the leash on them and you take them out for freedom for a little bit. And it really just makes your heart sing. And you don't have to take them home. I mean, it's just that you're really volunteering and helping these little guys so that they don't have to stay in the cage all day.
Right.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Because sometimes people see them in the cage, and of course they're stressed out. Anybody would be.
Right.
But once you get them out, and then you start to see their personality. And 84 Fitness Center is just full of animal lovers. We collect food down there all the time. We have a big box that sits at the front door, and my manager, Lynn Osborne, she was just all for this, and they donated the ball fields and a lot of a lot of things for this fundraiser,
Wow.
and it's great that
Yeah.
you know, to pull together like that. But
Well, if you have any food, dog food, if your puppy dies and you have some dog food, sheets or towels, I say at the end of every show, sheets or towels that aren't good enough for the homeless, you can pack them up and send them down, you know, because they use them for the little puppies and surgery, and they really and truly come in extra handy. So if you would like to do that, then you can either take them down or you can send them down, and you can always send them a card with some money in, because that would really be wonderful.
and you can bring any donations to the Furry Fall Festival, which is on October 8th, Saturday. Registration starts at 9. It'll probably go on till about 2 in the afternoon, I would say, somewhere 2:30. And it's just a good day of music and fun, and kids running around with their dogs. And we have a dog walk and a blessing of the animals. And
Yeah.
we have the bird guy, and we have the dog trainer, and just a lot of things going on that day.
It's a really nice event, and I think the little kids enjoy it. You know, if you bring your children out.
I tell you, some of the older people were the most, they had the most fun there. We had a couple older couples there last year, 70, 80, somewhere in there,
Wow.
with their little dog, and they really had a good time. I mean, they said it was just the only place you could go, really, and to a dog party and just kind of sit there with people
Yeah.
like yourself.
Crazy people.
Crazy people like ourselves, but
Yeah.
it's a good crazy, though.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It just brings your heart just peaceful.
But if you have something to donate, like you said, the sheets and that, you could bring those to the dog party, and we'll load Reagan's van up, and we'll take them back.
That would be absolutely marvelous. What other kind of things do they do down there at the Humane Society?
As far as programs,
Uh-huh.
well, we do have another way to volunteer is to foster. How you were saying, it's nice to come to the shelter and be able to walk the dogs, but for some of our animals who can't really thrive in the shelter environment because it is stressful on a lot of animals, we do have the foster program, so that's a way to get involved too. Like I said, we can always use volunteers. That's a fantastic way to get involved at the shelter. And if you're interested in doing any sort of fundraising event for us, you can always get in touch with me. My contact information is on our website, and we will be able to put that together.
Oh, that would be wonderful if somebody could think up an idea.
Right.
Think up an idea about another thing to do.
Right.
Well, I just got the sign, and guess what?
Is it time to go already?
Yeah, it breaks my heart really and truly.
We appreciate you having us back
thanks
again
so
this
much.
year.
I love you. I hope
nice.
you're back next year. So, like always, please send all of your sheets, towels, whatever, down, because they really need them. Any dog food, some money. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for coming, really.
you.
And it's October.
October 8th, Saturday. Registration starts at 9, and the patriotic presentation starts at 10. So you don't want to miss that. But if you'd like to pre-register, stop at 84 Fitness Center, Petco, or the Washington Area
Or
Humane
if you don't
Society.
want to register anything, and just come
Just
on,
show up.
Just come on down and
Yeah.
have a good time.
Just come down.
So I want to say, like I always do, that I love you, and I appreciate all your support. And thanks from all the tail waggers.
My name is Sarah.
And I'm Denise, and we're here at the Western Pennsylvania Humane Society.
We are here to tell you about our Girl Scout Gold Word project.
As you can see, these animals are very lovable, but there's a problem here at the Humane Society.
They do not have enough wet food to give to their animals.
And that's where you guys come in.
We are asking for your help through a generous donation to the Western Pennsylvania Humane Society. At this time, we have collected over 1,000 cans and donated them to the Humane Society, but they still need more. These animals need their food so they can continue to have healthy, full lives before they are adopted out to a loving home.
Another way you can help out is by adopting an animal from the shelter.
Thank you for your time and attention, and I hope that you have the consideration to remember the animals at the Western Pennsylvania Humane Society.
Hey, ready?
Of course I am.
What are you waiting for? I was waiting for you. So we're gonna continue the puppy thing real quick. Okay, places everyone. In a minute! Do I have to do everything myself?
You can't do it all by yourself.
I'd say
Sure I can.
no, he can't. And neither can I. So why don't you come on down to BPTV and help us make some of the great community programs you see on this station every day.
Yeah.
I mean, we can help you make your TV show ideas a reality.
It's pretty awesome.
So come on down. I mean, I am pretty good, but I'm sure I could use your help.
Tri-Community South EMS needs your help. Renew your Tri-Community South resident or business subscription today. Your subscription provides the funds necessary for us to operate Tri-Community South. Your subscriptions cover emergencies 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Although owned and operated by the municipality of Bethel Park and townships of South Park and Upper St. Clair, Tri-Community South EMS receives no monies from the EMS tax, which is an emergency medical service tax. Tri-Community South, the leading community training center for the American Heart Association in the North Atlantic region, provides training in CPR, AEDs, canine CPR, ACLS, and PALS. You can subscribe or pay your account online by going to www.tcsems.org, or you can still renew your subscription by mail. Tri-Community South EMS is Allegheny County's only CAS-accredited EMS. Residents and business subscribers to Tri-Community South EMS are who make this internationally recognized service possible. Without your subscription, we would be unable to provide top quality emergency medical care or provide the service.
This looks like hide and seek, but it's not. Kids often withdraw when their needs aren't being met. It would be easier if they said, I need a little one-on-one time. But it's up to us, their parents, to learn their language. And once you figure it out, you don't really have to say much at all. A thought from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.